Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ask Auntie Pete. I've received a number of letters from you, including this one, which says, and I quote, "Dear Auntie Pete, my daughter informs me..." Ooh, that's the wrong letter. Here we go. "Dear Auntie Pete, I have the sneaking suspicion that when call centre people talk to me, the words that they're using are not the ones that they're actually trying to say to me. Can you help? Signed, Hilda Lozenge, dictated but not read." Well, Hilda, I have a 1950s public service announcement video that I think will help, and... That's disgusting! Out! Hilda, enjoy.
This is Daphne. She works in the call centre. She looks like a game little terrier, doesn't she? But stop. Given half a chance, she would happily kill you and everything you stand for, and sell your children into slavery. Let's look at how to translate her lies into the King's English.
Sorry, I'm afraid my system is running slow at the moment.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm having problems tearing my attention away from the incognito tab in my Chrome browser.
Would you like to talk to my supervisor?
Hold on, I'll hand you over to an even bigger jack than I am. He's like me, but more so.
I can't see a record of that on my system.
What you're talking about is not immediately visible to me, and I'm not prepared to dig any deeper. Bite me.
Your call may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
The more you lose your rag on this call, the more likely I am to play it back and touch myself.
I just need to take you through a few security questions.
Even though I called you, I still think you might be lying about who you are.
My records show the letter was definitely sent. No, I can't say when.
I visited the post room once. There were 5 men having sex with a fax machine. Don't make me go back there.
I'm just going to put you on hold for a moment while I check with a colleague.
We both need some personal space. I'm going for a cigarette, and I think that you, young man, need 15 minutes of distorted jazz to think about what you've just said.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
I can't help noticing that you're still on the line. I think we need to see other people.
I just need to transfer you to another department.
There is a guy in sales that I don't like. You are my gift to him.
How are you doing today?
That question is in my call script. If your answer contains more than 3 words, you'll actually hear my eyes glaze over.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
We're done here. If there is any justice, you will spontaneously combust, and a passerby will put out the blaze with a damp cricket bat. So remember, think once, think twice. Think, don't answer your telephone to strangers.
Very educational, as I'm sure you'll agree. Now, the fossil records indicate the call centre staff have actually changed very little over the past 150 million years. But it wasn't until the invention of the telephone in 1876 that they really started to cause problems for the rest of the biosphere. It's well known that the first ever call was Alexander Graham Bell calling his assistant in the next room. What is less well known is that approximately 12 minutes after making that first historical communication, Bell himself received a call advising him that he had probably been involved in a horseless carriage accident within the last 3 years, which led Bell to subsequently utter his famous phrase, "Mr. Watson, I may have screwed the pooch." Devices to block or screen calls have been around since Victorian times, but perhaps the most striking was the German Ausgescheißenwerfer, discovered in a factory near Munich by advancing Allied troops in 1945. The device was designed as a counter-defense against incoming sales campaigns. If targeted, the operator would activate the device, which would start to emit a series of statements designed to confuse and disorientate the salesperson.
Warum sind Kammerle Schiffe der Würste genannt? Was ist die Wurst, die passieren könnte? Raus an meinem Hund!
The salesperson would then be drawn to the source of the noise, under cover of which the operator would quietly make a getaway by car, train, or even push bike across the border to neutral Switzerland. So, in conclusion, be very wary the next time that you answer the telephone, because the next sales call might have your name written all over it. Yes? Mm-hmm. No. Yes, I know that you know where I live. I don't want to buy anything from you at this time. Yeah. Bye. Sorry. It's my mum.